What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South GA, man. Sunny South Georgia, 8 o'clock in the morning, 74 degrees, 185% humidity. Not really, but if you know, you know. Oh man, it's a Saturday morning, man. Another work week done. Another good week, you know. Yeah, we business wise doing pretty good if I can just get out and work. Got the work stacked up, that's for sure. So anyway, I ain't gonna make no money today, I don't guess. I am riding down here to the property, gonna try to probably get down here and do a little bit of cleaning up and stuff. I really didn't know what I wanted to do today. I should have had Z-Man or somebody come work. Just clean up, you know, all that kind of stuff. And they could have made them some money and been one less thing I had to do. So, but I didn't do that, so here we are. Anyway, get down here and see what we get into. All right, so this is the mess I got, man. You know, just strips left over from the roofing, some pieces of tin, vinyl siding stuff, trimmings from where I've been cutting. This is a stack of OSB right here. 2x over there. And then I can't get in here and cut anything. So I don't know. I really need to clean some of this up. I need to get my little small trailer, take it to the dump. But anyway, this is what I've got. And see, I don't really want to move all this stuff by hand. That stuff wouldn't be too bad, but I still got a bunch of OSB under there. Probably still got 15 sheets of it. And I don't really know where to put it, because see, I've been putting my mowers under the shelter, so can't put it in the house. Guess I just need to have it off to the side out here, covered up good, something where I can just spray around it, you know, for now. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get up some of this small stuff, I guess, and just kind of get rid of some of the boxes that are empty and kind of try to organize some of this just a little bit, at least have some organized chaos. Y'all know I got to have that coffee, man. Dang, where did I just drop? Oh. I just went and dumped this trailer that has had debris on it for months. And I need it so I can get some of this stuff cleaned up. But it's always something. I got to go plug in my air compressor, because my tractor tire's almost flat. You know how it is, man. Always something. So anyway, I'm gonna go around and plug this in, let it air up, and then I'll just tote it over there to the tractor. That's the good thing about this pancake compressor. And then I can load my bucket up and load my trailer back up and be ready to go dump it again, I reckon. So stay tuned.
I don't have a gauge, but it's kind of look at it, maybe leaking around these plugs or something. Who knows? Alright, I didn't get y'all a lot of footage, but I have transformed
the new property out front. If you remember all that lumber, the trailer, just junk. Yeah. In fact, my little trailer that I went and emptied, I about got it full now. So anyway, I'm headed back down there now because I got to do some other maintenance kind of stuff. I started down there at 8 o'clock this morning and I worked till 2. So I was down there for 6 hours. Now that includes going and dumping the trailer and coming back, you know, and I picked up the goats some hay while I was out. So that was probably almost an hour right there gone. Look at there, boy. It's like pulling up to a house now. Look at that, man. Grass cut. I ain't done the back, everything back there, but yeah, remember all the lumber is over there now. So, man, I was gonna stop down there at the other truck and get me a bottle of water out the cooler. But anyway, I got well, I'll go ahead and show y'all what I did inside. So I got that. I got some dirt out of my dirt pile back here and filled in a little bit. That had a low spot, and I mean, I'm gonna have to get in there and do some of that stuff by hand and cut some of those little trees and stuff out, but that's okay. I'm gonna get that done. And I'm actually gonna do this all the way down. But I put that lumber and stuff over there because I want to go ahead. Really and truly, there ain't no reason for nobody to be up on all this stuff now. I probably need to put some markers there for my septic tank just to make sure. I kind of had that trailer and lumber there so people went back on it, but I gotta take that to the dump. That's spray foam where they cut it off. But anyway, this right here was, I'm gonna show y'all something. I put this beam, put this 2x4 up here, and I'm gonna put a 2x6 on top of that because I'm gonna build a wood beam to go in the ceiling just for looks, just cosmetic. But you see that return air? The AC guy came after all this wiring had been done. And I don't know if y'all see, I cut that off right there. And then I put another one on. That's where that was sitting right there. So this thing was like 4 inches off center of where that beam was gonna be. And I was just like, dang, man, that's gonna drive me crazy. You know what I mean? Every time you look in here where the ceiling bolt goes to, that was about 4 inches this way. So if you picture that short 2x4 right over here, heck, I can't tell what I'm pointing at. But anyway, where I got that 2x4 just under it, that's where it was. And so I slid it that way about 4.5 inches. So, and I got that up and I'm gonna put a 2x6 onto that. And then I'll just make a false, you know, beam basically to put up there. We'll stain it and the hood cabinet probably the same color, whatever that ends up being. I'll build it out of the same thing, probably some probably out of maple or something. And so yeah, anyway, still waiting on the sheetrock guy. And I cleaned up a bunch up here. I had all these cut-offs of vinyl and had the vinyl. I was doing all the cutting out here, just vinyl siding up here. So I took all my vinyl siding. That I still got this. I took a bunch of it, the horizontal, and I put it out here. I've blown grass all over it, you can tell, but that ain't gonna hurt it. So anyway, yep, got it cleaned up, man. So I gotta get over here now and work on the trailer. I want to get the I need to get the edger put on here, put the clips on it to mount it to the rack. Actually, I'm gonna give them the new edger on that truck, and I'm gonna put the old one on mine, because I will have on my truck, I will have the I'll have the power head where I with the edger if I need it. So I'm gonna get him the new one. So let's get it done, man. All right, we got the Shindaiwa LE 235 mounted on the lawn truck. And Also got some trimmer string to go on here. But I need to put it probably on that spool. Because I bought a spool. Usually I split it between the two trucks. That's actually not the big spool though, but anyway. I put some of that on there so they'll have plenty of it. I'm gonna take this one and just a handy little tool set I got here. And this is actually the Allen head ones here. Oh, one tried to get away. That little 8 tried to get away, man. I reckon I can't be losing none of them. All right, we got to go down here to the other trailer now, and we'll get this one adjusted to put on there. So for now, I'm gonna let this be the edger that rides on there. Oh yeah, one more thing that I almost forgot that I have got to do, man. Got to do this. Most everybody knows these little jugs are mix. That's 2-stroke. But I've also got, now that we're working more, you know, last year we would fill up the, last year I could fill up the backpack blower and fill that up and fill everything up before we left and fill that up and it'd be plenty. But sometimes now, you know, we'll go through, we still had this, but we just didn't really need it. So now what I do is I mix it 4 or 5 gallons at a time, put it into these. Well, now I have 2 of these. I got one on each truck because filling a trimmer up out of this is aggravating. I mean, you hit that button and the next thing you know it's spewing out everywhere. So it's a lot easier to do. But I need to mark these, and so got this big Sharpie king size that my wife bought, because I've got red cans that's got mix in it, I've got red cans that's got diesel in it, and I might even have a red can with just regular gas in it. And so I need to make sure that we don't get these things mixed up. All right, there we go. Mix, 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 and it's on the other side too. So I put it on in multiple places, A, for visibility, but B is also so the guys, that gas might wash it off, I don't know, so I just want to make sure it's well marked. So there we go. All right, this is where the Shendawa power head was at with the edger on it. So I'm just going to put the regular edger up here, and I'll figure out, because remember I bought this power head, I'm going to put my hedge trimmer when I get it back on here. So I'm going to figure out, you know, exactly what I need to do there. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, because I don't think the hedge trimmer attachment, I don't think the way this is set up that I can mount it in here anyway. I don't think there's enough room to do that, because of how far apart these are. So if I had a little bigger toolbox, I could keep them in the toolbox, you know, get that power head in there with the rest of the stuff. The problem is I always have a push mower on here, and when I put 2 mowers on it, they come to right here. So I really don't have room for a bigger one. So anyway, just something I got to work through and figure out, you know, what I'm going to do there. All right, got the edger mounted. Really nice thing about this Equipment Defender and Green Touch stuff, it's so easy to swap something out, adjust your height on it, all that kind of good stuff. So that's done. I probably put me 150 feet or so on here, off that spool. I'm gonna take this spool and put it on the other truck, or I'm gonna roll it off of here onto the other truck probably. They just would typically probably use more of it than I will. And this time I'm trying to, this is the Oregon. I like the .095. This is the Gator line, and it's the square. Now I've tried the rounded before, and the rounded worked good. I've done the black twisted, it worked good. But I want to try this one, you know. And to be honest, the other part of that is, it is what they had available for 2-day shipping from Amazon. So the dealer hadn't got any in of the black that I normally use. Looking to see where I laid my hammer at. Oh, there it is. Go put it back in the house. So, you know, I had to get online and order me some, and that's, I think, the, I don't know, that must be the 3 pound. So a lot of times I get the 5. It's like $60 something, but man, that stuff lasts us a long time. I'd be surprised if, you know, at the rate we're going now, we might buy, I think 1 would last most of the season. Definitely no more than 2 for a season. So, you know, I bought some steel the other day, a little small roll of it. It was like $26 or something like that. And it worked good, but I don't really know that I could tell enough difference in it that would be worth buying that kind. So anyway, and I'm sure if I bought a larger roll, I'd probably get a better deal on it. But anyway, that's it, man. Fixing to head to the house. Actually, I gotta make another video, but it ain't gonna be a part of this one. I'm planning on making another one anyway. We'll see how it goes. So, but anyway, I'm about to head to the house. Oh yeah, that AC feels good, man. All right, hey, appreciate y'all tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed at least the before and after. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.